then I think perfectly illustrates sort of how integration would work at our local United Way. Another reason that we joined this group and decided that we really wanted to move forward with integration is because we had a starting point, which I think is critical in thinking through if we were ready to join the group and if we were ready to implement the model that we had developed for integration. And for us, I think we had a body of work that was already in motion and strong on its own. And so we chose to go in through education and more specifically through Hartford Community Schools.
So I know the network is really familiar with community schools, but just for a little bit of context, in 2008 here in Hartford, the mayor's office, our local community foundation, the Hartford Foundation for Public Giving, our United Way, and Hartford Public Schools came together to financially support and participate in Hartford Community Schools Partnership to establish community schools as part of the district's education reform agenda. And the Community Schools Partnership has since become the Hartford Partnership for Student Success and has worked to establish 7 community schools throughout the city. Places that would not only educate children in the very traditional sense, but also places that would serve as neighborhood hubs, meeting children, families, and residents where they were at and helping them to overcome challenges that they face every day.
In 2 of our community schools, for example, our Women's Leadership Council established family financial centers, which provide financial education opportunities for adults from group classes to one-on-one coaching, some credit counseling, access to income supports, to help families sort of achieve stability while they reach their longer-term financial goals of becoming financially secure. And so these centers also provide match savings accounts for those who want to save for things in the future, like furthering their education, or if they need a particular credential for their job to move up in the ranks, if they need to act as transportation, which we know can limit work options for people, and even if they want to reduce medical debt, which we know for some families is a real barrier to not just receiving further medical care and treatment, but also to becoming financially secure. So in some cases, also community schools have school-based health centers and mental health services, quality after-school learning opportunities for children and youth. And what we found is that this integration work, and why we laid it out in our Venn this way, is because we could list all of the services that every community school has, and you see a little bit of that in the Venn. But not every school is offering services at the same rate, and almost all services are in desperate need of expansion to meet the need. And we also know that services are not being offered to the same children and their families. So as an example, a student might be getting school-based preventative health care, but their mom or dad might not also be accessing support from the Family Financial Center. And so this is where the integration comes in. It's thoughtful, it's strategic, and it gives families options to meet their needs sort of at their own pace.